face looking back has lines earned through genuine laughter rather than stress wrinkles from walking on eggshells around ungrateful relatives. My posture improved once I stopped carrying the weight of other people's financial problems on shoulders that already handled enough arthritis without adding emotional burdens. The worst day of my life taught me that rock bottom provides solid foundation for building something better. Standing in that doorway, hearing my daughter laugh about my potential death had felt like the end of everything important, but it actually marked the beginning of discovering my own worth beyond what others could extract from my bank account. The pain forced growth that years of comfortable enabling had prevented, proving that sometimes the most devastating moments create space for the most important transformations. My current life operates on principles of mutual respect rather than financial transaction, genuine connection rather than obligatory contact, and personal satisfaction rather than guilt-driven sacrifice. The storm that nearly killed me during that 9-hour drive had been nothing compared to the emotional hurricane of discovering my own strength once I finally stopped trying to buy love from people who preferred my money to my presence. Rain sounds different now when it hits my windows. Instead of reminding me of that terrible night when I drove through hell to deliver a cake to people who wished I'd crash, it sounds like cleansing. Each drop washes away another layer of the woman who believed her worth was measured by how much others needed her bank account rather than her presence. The transformation from doormat to decision maker taught me that the most powerful word in any language is a simple 2-letter response that I'd forgotten how to use until desperation forced me to remember it. But perhaps the most important lesson came from realizing that love shouldn't require financial backing to remain valid, and that sometimes the people who claim to care about you most are actually the ones who need to learn what caring really means. The hardest lesson took 78 years to learn. Refusing to enable people who treat your kindness like weakness is sometimes the greatest act of love you can give yourself. My story happens in families everywhere. People turn love into a business transaction, while the victims fund their own emotional abuse through misplaced loyalty. You don't owe anyone your financial security just because you share DNA. Your worth isn't measured by how much others need your money, but by how much you value your own peace. If someone treats your presence like a burden while enjoying your financial presence, stop writing checks and start writing boundaries. Respect can't be purchased, and setting boundaries is an act of self-love that changes everything. It's never too late to stop being their doormat and start being your own storm. Revenge might be sweet, but it's even sweeter when served cold, just like my arthritis meds. If you've ever been taken for granted or drawn the line with family, share your story below. Hit subscribe for more stories of ordinary people finding extraordinary strength.